Good morning. Welcome to part 6 of the legend of Spud Murphy. Let's just have a quick recap because it's been a while since we've looked at this, isn't it? Oh, that's right, I remember now. Spud Murphy was telling Marty and Will that they had to stay on the carpet in the children's area, and the only time they were allowed to leave the carpet was when they were on their way out of the library. And we noticed that the carpet was so tiny that they would struggle to fit both of them on, and there really aren't many books in the children's section to keep them interested either. Let's find out what happens today. Chapter 3, The Test. Ooh, I wonder who's being tested. Is it Marty and Will? Is it Spud Murphy? Who could it be? On that first day on the carpet, Marty decided that we should test Spud. Oh, well, that answers our question already, isn't it? It's Spud who's being tested. When Spud said there would be trouble if we stepped off the carpet, what exactly did she mean? Did trouble mean a strict talking to? Or did trouble mean being suspended by your fingernails over a pit of alligators? Which one do you think? Is it going to be one of those two? My guess it's somewhere in between. I don't think even Spud Murphy has a pit of alligators to hang children over their fingernails by, but from what Marty and Will have said, it will be more than a strict talking to. I need to know how much I can get away with, said Marty, tying his jumper round his neck like a bib. There he is doing that. So of course straight away I'm thinking, why is he tying his jumper round his neck like a bib? I don't need to know, I said, remembering the boy who had run past us in hysterics. I'll just sit here and pretend to read. You are such a chicken, said Marty. No wonder Action Man is your only friend. I, on the other hand, am an actual hero type. I am prepared to take risks. Tie your jumper to your chest? Wait and see, chicken boy, said Marty. My big brother walked round the edge of the carpet, checking if Spud would spot him. She can't even see us, he said. We can do whatever we want. I was starting to get worried. Whenever a boy did something wrong, grown-ups tended to blame the entire family. So why do you think this means Will is getting worried? I think it means that he's worried because if Marty does something wrong, Will get the blame as well, even if he's got nothing to do with it. What are you going to do? I asked. Marty smiled. The best way to mess with a librarian is to put things back in the wrong place. He rubbed his hands gleefully. They hate that. It drives them nuts. Marty was an expert on messing with librarians. There had been several notes home from the school library. So I'm just going to switch a few books for Mrs. Spud Murphy. By the time she finds out, we'll be home watching cartoons. Marty lay on his stomach and wiggled out onto the wooden floor. He glided across the polished planks on a double layer of wool. We had to admit it. Marty was the master. Like a crocodile swimming down the Nile, Marty slid to the nearest bookshelf with barely a sound. He climbed onto the bottom shelf and perched there, motionless. There was only one other person at the end of the library. A short man with grey hair and bushy eyebrows. Marty waited until he moved away before he began causing mischief. Okay, I'm sure you've realised I'm stopping the reading there for today. So, here are today's 2 questions. Question number 1, that I would love to get your answer to on email, please, same as usual. Is Marty being fair? Does Mrs. Murphy deserve to have her library messed up? Libraries are in a particular order for a reason. It's so that people can find the books. So by keeping the books in the correct order, Mrs. Murphy is doing her job. Does she deserve to have her library messed up by Marty? That is question number 1. So that's me asking you to share your thoughts. So because I want you to write in a full sentence answer, your answer could begin with, I think that Marty is being fair because, or you might say, I think that Marty is being unfair because. This sort of question is asking you what your thoughts are. Question number 2 is a prediction question. I'm asking you to take a guess on what's going to happen using what you already know. We call this your prior knowledge. What you already know about life and about what's happened in the story. Your prediction question is, what will the punishment be? What do you think is going to happen to Marty after Spud Murphy spots that he's messed up the books? Or do you think actually he's right and she's never going to find out? Now your answer to that question could be, I predict that, because remember I said this is a prediction question and you can tell me what you think is going to happen. So question 1 would begin with, I think that, because I'm asking you for your thoughts. Question 2 could begin with, I predict that, because I'm asking you for a prediction. Okay? I'm looking forward to getting your emails. You've given me some fantastic suggestions so far. Very well done. Bye for now.